Well, activists have called for more awareness on sexual and reproductive health rights. They insist access to comprehensive sexual education, healthcare services, and reproductive rights are essential for empowering individuals as well as promoting gender equality. Kebi Fola Adeyemo has more on it.
These activists are gathered here to celebrate 15 years of fostering inclusion, promoting justice, and driving systemic change to empower marginalized groups. They describe the journey so far as one of growth, resilience, and transformation.
We want women to gain adequate information, to kick against abuse, especially sexual violence, rape, female genital mutilation, and all those other ills that they commit against women. So we're also calling on the other men to identify with what we are doing at Vision Spring Initiatives, to understand that this is not just about women, it's about women and men and a better society.
It was a challenge initially, people would they will even laugh at you that a man doing women's job, talking about liberating women. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but I found out that if you want to make life meaningful for the women, the men should be carried along.
The rise of a woman is not the fall of a man. In fact, any man whose wife rises is also a plus or a surplus for that man.
Men are now supporting the women and gender violence is now reducing, and I believe it will end soon. This is because the activists are working to ensure offenders are dealt with.
The keynote speaker advocates for a stronger data-driven approach by rights groups to measure impact and attract more strategic partnerships.
In the field of behavioral change, it is very difficult to track impact. And so the tools to do that have to be specially designed and produced. That is why most people in that specific area of intervention lack data. And so it makes it difficult to get buy-in from the government to take over those projects and to scale them up.
I picked the location and they paid for my workmanship. They went to meet my boss. How much is her money for a year, 6 months? VSI paid for me. It's over 100,000 naira.
After being selected, I looked for where I wanted to learn and they paid and I started learning and now I can sew.
At this event, the organizers also celebrate outstanding persons for their service to humanity while also pledging to advance female representation in leadership positions across all sectors. Kemi Fola Adeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.